Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. Last time, we got to the end of the crystal area and got to the point right before the final boss. This time, we're going to do it all over again because it was so much fun the first time. No, I actually came back here because I wanted to show off one more battle, which is on the next tile. Got a lot of save states for that. Anyway, I want to correct something that I said last time. I said that you can run into red dragons in groups of 1 or 3, but I was actually wrong. There's a rare formation that I almost never meet up with, containing 2 of them as well. This is actually a battle with 3, and even though it doesn't say anything, the only way you can really figure it out is to choose something that's multi-targeting and select him. And if it, flashes like that, I don't know how well that shows up on YouTube, but believe me, the icon is flashing over the red dragon. That means there's 3 of them. However, they're too big to fit on the screen. So the best way the game knows how to deal with it is to put them all in the same exact spot. And you can target them all at once and deal lots of damage with, Flood or Suiton or whatever it is in this translation. I was just looking at it, I should know that. Make sure you keep yourself healed up because red dragons hurt. But yeah, you want to multi-target. And if you kind of notice there's some of the letters were overlapping each other. Now, technically, the red dragon is weak to ice, which is why I used Flood there. But he is also, since there's 3 of them, multi-targeting Blizzaga won't, or Ice 3, whatever it is in this version. It won't do quite as much. It does about 5,000 to 6,000 at my levels. However, using Bahamut does a little bit more, so I'm going to use Bahamut instead. Would you stop attacking Edge? He's going to die. Thank you. Now, I should at least kill one of them here, though I do want to use some kind of a potion there. Yes, I killed one of them there with that. Hurry up, Rydia. Thank you. I think here 2 should be enough to bring him back up to full. Assuming I don't kill them all. I didn't. Because, yeah, if you're just targeting a random one, you're always going to target whoever's the top. Whoever's the highest dragon left alive. So, yeah, it doesn't work out all that well. It's not like you can target each one and then have Bahamut finish them off, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's use Ice 3 this time, because maybe it'll have a slightly less charge time. Though I'll probably kill it before it gets to that point anyway. Yeah, there we go. That's how you take out multiple red dragons and get a crap ton of money, nice experience, and garbage I don't want. Anyway, this is the best floor to meet up with multiples from what I found. I was searching for them on the previous floor and was having a lot of issues. Anyway, I'm just going to cut down to where we were before, and then I'll show you how to make use of the whistle to get some of the items that we have stored in the Fat Chocobo. Okay, we're back, and we're at the end, right before the final teleport pad. Time to go over the final setup and the whistle. So, as far as equipment goes, Kane now has all his dragon gear, whatever it is. And you won't really need to worry about giving Cecil any of that because the final boss does not use fire, ice, or lightning spells. All of his spells are much more powerful. Anyway, same setup as we've had for Rosa for quite some time. You want to keep her will stat as high as possible. She'll be doing a lot of healing in this fight. What else? Cecil, he's got all his crystal gear. I did give him the crystal armor because the boss has a nasty little habit of eliminating all of your buffs, which includes Berserk, so there's almost no point in bothering to cast it on him. He'll only get it for a few rounds anyway. As for Rydia, same as before. Most of the characters haven't changed too much. I've been changing Edge around. Quite a bit. Giving him different weapons. Basically, in this point, you want to maximize his defense, his magic defense, and his speed. I could probably change out the Mursame. It's basically a toss-up. It ups his vitality, but it lowers his speed. So you could pick that, or you could pick, say, the Full Moon Boomerang, or whatever you want. The Full Moon Boomerang won't give you a hit to your speed, so it's kind of a toss-up which one's better. But anyway, that's my setup. I'm all healed up. I'm ready to go. Basically, the way the flute works is you say, summons Fat Chocobo anytime. Hit twice, even though it doesn't seem like you would have to. You should only have to hit it once, but whatever. And here we go. Now, I'm just going to give him random stuff because I don't need this stuff anymore, or that, or that. Anyway, yeah, so that's all the stuff I have laying around. I kept the blood sword for way longer than I should have, just because I thought I might throw it, and then I never did, and now it's too weak. I've got unicorn horns and silver and copper hourglasses, stuff I don't need anymore, plus other junk that just happened to accumulate. Nothing particularly useful. Anyway, once you exit out, you won't be able to go back there unless you waste another whistle. As for items, the reason we don't want to care too much about Edge's strength stat going into the boss fight is he's going to be throwing weapons the entire time. The cleaver here, or as it's translated in other versions as the knife or even the spoon. I saw it translated as the spoon in one game. I don't know why. But anyway, so yeah. This will always do max damage. So that's, I've kind of ordered these in how powerful they are. So most powerful, second most, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. This and these three are all around the same. But, you know, whatever. Close enough. And yeah, so I'll be throwing all of those, and then ending with Halloween shurikens should I need them. I still have a Bacchus wine. Maybe I'll use it on Cain partway through the battle. I don't know. Got some elixirs in case I need them. And Phoenix Downs. Hopefully I won't die in this fight. And yeah, we are prepped for the final battle. What are we going to do in the final battle? We're just going to watch, actually. Yay! Preparation for nothing! Anyone thinks the battle's ending here. Got another thing coming. Anyway, yeah. These two decide they're going to take them out. Oddly enough, Fusoya... I think Fusoya has always got the same... Or he has the same HP as he will in your party when he's in your party the last time. Golbez, for some reason, always has that amount of HP, and I don't know why. Anyway, they use some spells, Golbez acting as the black mage, and Fusoya acting as the white mage, but apparently they're both as powerful as Tella and are pointlessly useless. Oh, they can cast Meteor? Where's my Meteor? If Golbez could cast Meteor, why didn't he do it earlier on in the game? Like, why? Double Meteor? Why does it look the same as normal Meteor? And it didn't even do max damage. That is sad. Immortal Souls. Anyway, yeah, that's the one spell that I did not pick up for Iridia in this game, or in this playthrough, was the Meteor spell. That's the final spell she can learn, but at this point, Flare does almost as much damage, and is instant cast. Meteor just takes way too long to charge, and is just, it's not that worthwhile. Even if I got it, I'd only use it to basically bypass Reflect, and I've got summons to do that, so whatever. Consumed by evil. Yahoo! Simpsons clip? No. Too lazy to go find it. Anyway, there we go. Victory is ours. Yeah, you didn't notice us cheering you on from the sidelines? It's a reference to something. I just don't know what. I'm sure you were. Well done, Edge. Cecil, are you still pissed off at Golbez? He only, you know, destroyed your castle, killed your king, your father figure, and pretty much destroyed your entire way of life. Yeah, I understand why you're still pissed. Hey, he's squirming. He's not quite dead yet. He's on fire. Reminds me of a clip from the Bardock special from Dragon Ball Z. I am pure darkness. Zeromus, I am hatred. Okay. Now, I'll talk about this after because it makes a little more sense after, but there are echoes in, well, technically there are echoes in Final Fantasy 9 to this game, but I played 9, or I did a Let's Play of 9 first, so I'll be referencing that later on. Anyway, apparently we all got knocked out, but these two are fine, even though they're Tella. They're Tellas. 2 Tellas at the end of the game with more HP. And now they each cast Medio singular, and he absorbs. Why is he absorbing Medio? It's non-elemental. Yeah, it's just part of the battle script here. They can't damage him. But yeah, if you had Medio for the fight against him, yeah, it's there's no problem at all. What? Where's this crystal coming from? Game? Where did this come from? What crystal is this? There's like 16 crystals in this game. Which one are you using? I'm not even sure if they actually explain which crystal they're using. It really doesn't make a lot of sense. This, on the other hand, makes perfect sense. Yay! Oh, right. I'm not supposed to cheer for the bad guy. Why am I cheering for the bad guy in so many games? Jeez. My eternal darkness. Huh? So what, that's it? Battle's over? Game's over? I lose? I didn't get to do anything. Oh, no. Not over yet. We have dialogue to go through. And apparently they're watching it on the Jumbotron. Just like, I guess they're, in a drive-in movie theater or something like that? You know, just kind of sitting there watching it on the big screen. I have no idea how they're viewing this. Maybe they're using that special orb thingy from Lord of the Rings. What was that movie that was mocking that scene? Oh, I watched a review of it. I can't remember. Anyway, pray for the Earth. And apparently we can do that. And of course Yang's there, and Edward. Not Gilbert, Edward. God. And Sid. Only missing one person. And I don't know why Luke is here. She doesn't really do anything in this game. I'm glad they gave her more of a part in the after years. Considering they include her in this scene. They had to really do something with her, because she really doesn't do anything in this game to warrant her being here. She's a very minor character. Then again, so is the King of the Doors. He's only really here because he organized somehow, still don't know how that worked, but he organized the tanks coming to the surface to fight off the Giant of Babil that nobody knew was coming. I'm going to harp on that because it made no sense. Okay, I like this game. I like this game a lot. It's a great, fun game with, in-depth characters, something that some of the later Final Fantasies didn't do very well. Some of the early Final Fantasy games didn't do as well. But it just, so much of this ending does not make any sense. Like this crystal, which I'll stop harping on because, yeah, whatever. Anyway, the one-on-one battle. Cecil versus Zeramis. And I'm screwed. Hey! Reinforcements! Come on, use a little Medio! That's not helping. Why isn't the boss doing anything? It's just like, they always make fun of it in Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Why is everybody talking while the boss transforms? Or why is the boss doing nothing while these guys are getting healed or whatever else? Anyway, we get revived. And we also get little notes or little tiny bit of dialogue from each person. Even Tella, who's dead. I don't know why Tella even shows up here. But whatever. Yep. And each time one of these duos pops up, we gain more life. Now, I don't know if I had to heal up prior to the boss fight, or if it would just restore me to wherever I was. I don't know if this restores MP as well, because I always heal up before I come in. But, anyway, here we go. Hurry up, you guys. You guys are taking forever to do this. I did not expect this video to go this long. Jeez, I've been rambling. You know what? I think it's probably... I have a point up ahead here where I'll actually have to make a jump cut. So I'll just make that the end of this part. and then I'll do the boss fight next time. This ending takes a little while to get into because of the boss fight, and then the ending for this game is actually quite long, believe it or not. For a Super Nintendo game, it really does last quite a while. And apparently you need to be of pure mind and spirit to use the crystal. I don't know where they pulled that out of, but I said I wasn't going to harp on it. Anyway, the thing that I need to do that I'll end up having to go off-screen for is technically... defend. Technically, come on. Move to Edge's turn, please. Stop shaking. Please? There we go. Yeah, that's not what I want to do. You can actually steal an item from the boss. So I'm going to have to do that off screen, or at least I assume I will, because in all of my test runs for the boss fight there, well, I didn't do test runs, I just did, a couple attempts at them. It took me like 10 times to steal this stupid thing. And what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to reduce the amount of damage or some status effects, which I never experienced, the effects that one of his attacks will have. And it hits everybody, so if I can reduce its strength, I want to do that. So I'm going to go and steal that, and I'll get that all set up. And then we'll begin the final battle against Zeramis next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. Anyway, so yeah, if Edge would stop standing around doing nothing, I could steal, and then I'll see you guys next time.